What is the NLRA's legal framework for collective bargaining? Imagine workers and employers sitting down at a table, trying to find common ground on wages and work conditions. How does the law guide this process? That's where the National Labor Relations Act comes in. This law creates a clear set of rules for how employees, employers, and labor organizations interact when it comes to bargaining. It was designed to promote fair negotiations and prevent unfair practices. The law starts by saying that workers have the right to organize and join labor unions. They can choose representatives to speak for them in negotiations. This protection is important because it helps workers have a voice about their pay, hours, safety, and other work conditions. The law also emphasizes that both sides must try to bargain in good faith once a union is chosen. This means they need to meet, discuss, and genuinely try to reach an agreement. They can meet in person or through video calls, and the law looks at the overall effort to see if both sides are truly negotiating. The law also defines what topics must be discussed. These are called mandatory subjects and include wages, hours, health and safety, and leave policies. Both sides are required to bargain over these issues. They cannot change these terms without talking to the union first. On the other hand, permissive subjects are less vital, like certain work rules or policies, and either side can choose not to bargain over them. Illegal subjects are things that break the law, like bargaining over illegal pay practices or discriminatory policies. Both parties must avoid these topics. The law makes it clear that employers cannot refuse to bargain with a union that has been properly chosen. It also protects unions from refusing to negotiate with employers. If either side refuses to meet or acts unfairly, the National Labor Relations Board can step in and take action. When a contract is in place and either side wants to make changes or end it, they must give at least 60 days notice in writing. They then need to meet and try to negotiate new terms. If they cannot agree, they must notify the Federal Mediation and Conciliation Service within 30 days. This helps keep negotiations moving forward and avoids sudden changes. The law also sets rules for deciding which workers can be represented by a union. The National Labor Relations Board looks at who is part of the group and whether the union is willing to representing them. The focus is on the union's willingness to serve the workers, not just its rules or bylaws. Overall, this legal framework helps keep negotiations fair and balanced. It makes sure both sides are serious about reaching agreements and prevents unfair tactics. It encourages a process where workers can have a say in their work lives and employers can operate smoothly. The National Labor Relations Act creates a system that promotes respectful, good faith bargaining, keeping workplaces fair for everyone involved.